hear my dog outside barking. I have no idea what he's barking at. There's the mouse. Yes, I can move that over enough to see things. So I got things set up a little bit differently today. Oh, I heard that ping. Got myself some pets. Thank you, thank you. I do appreciate it, the pumpkin. Why is it not showing up though? I have mixed it up, like, open, and I'm not seeing it. Not seeing the command. Hopefully, this isn't going to be an issue for how I'm doing things. The microphone's in a slightly different place. I'm not sure how good or bad my voice is coming through. But on that count, I did hear that come through on my headphones. But, let's find out. Yeah, so I have been working on my episode 1 for Midwinter. I'm working like crazy on it. If we want to see, thank you for the dust redeem. That actually brought the thing up. Maybe it just needed to warm up a little bit. Do I have it on here? Let me show you what I have spent the last few days doing. And causing myself headaches with. Because it is amazing. I'm very proud of it. Let's get... Where did I put that window capture? There it is. Dun, da, da, da. Hold on. There we go. Dun, da, da, da. Works better if I click on the correct one. This is what I have been doing. I have been doing lots of editing. Lots and lots of editing. This will go up tomorrow. Like, if I have to stay awake all night to finish it and then sleep all day so that I can be awake and aware for when we run session 2, I will. Is it one day long? It is not one day long. Right now, and there's huge chunks of this that are still being removed. Like, between these two pink parts, that's a chunk that's removing. Between this pink part and this beige part, that's all being removed. There's nothing of like plot relevance in those chunks. It's just us resource gathering and wandering around, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, these here, like from this green block to the end of this, is what still needs to be edited, but I'd already decided where I'm making my cuts for plot purposes, so just get to go in here to sort that out and chop Fish and Lark's dialogue up, because my dialogue is already chopped up. This is my dialogue, is on this line. I'd already chopped my dialogue up, so I just gotta make sure everything else runs together smoothly. It's going to be interesting. Going to be interesting. And so much fun for me specifically. Why is song mode on the screen? Go away, song mode. Okay. Yeah, that's all going to be coming up tomorrow on the YouTube channel. We'll have some fun shenanigans. We may or may not watch it on stream tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. Now, what was I doing when we left off? Because I have not played this since we left off last Thursday. Berries. Yes, I got a handful of berries. I got 100 berries in my hand. Oh, we were going to go see... we were going to go see if I could find my way back into the bottom of the world and figure out what it was that I had found. Now, that's where we're going. We're going way over there. I'm going to go way over there to find out what's going on. Look at the Poombas. And a Shep. I just heard a Stinian bark. He wants to be let in, so I will be back in just a second. Oh, my dog is the brightest dog on the planet. Also, did you know that Minecraft most likely made a stack not 100 but 64 since 100 cannot be split multiple times evenly split, while 64 could be split evenly? I mean, 64 can be split evenly, but it is more likely to do with computer stuff, 64 megabytes, stuff like that. But as I was saying, my dog is super bright. He found the only patch of ice to stand on and stood on it while, you know, bouncing from paw to paw because his paws were cold. It's the only patch of ice in the entire yard. What a silly boy he is. What a silly boy. Alright. This way. I had dental work done yesterday and I bit my cheek while my face was numb. And I keep going to bite the part that I bit. So there might be a few times this stream where I go, ow. It's because I bit my lip. Apparently my post to Blue Sky is getting traction. All it is the notification that I'm live. Here we are. Braces? No. I had to get 2 cavities filled. Wait, we already have a way down. I had to get 2 braces filled. Two cavities filled. One that required my face to be numb, the other one didn't. But, yeah. So half my face was numb for the majority of yesterday evening, and I accidentally bit into... That is a lot of pat-pats. That is so many pat-pats. I bit into my cheek, and now it's just a perfect spot in my mouth for me to keep biting it by accident. Did that bat just accidentally kill? Okay, it's still... Oh no, it did accidentally kill itself. It just sat there crying for a moment. Haha. Okay, so obviously I haven't been through here before, because otherwise all of this copper would have been taken. I got a little bit of someone's stream today. Some of the things that people have been building in the last... What has it been? Week and a bit? Since Hytale came out? Some pretty intense builds out there. Which, I mean, I'm not surprised by. People like to build in voxel games for a reason. And I am one of them. Oh god, I had so much fun with, those are mushrooms. So much fun with the first Midwinter session, and I'm so excited for the second one, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow. That I'm really thinking I might be into this whole roleplay in Minecraft thing. Give ourselves a plot. Give ourselves some mod pack shenanigans. Okay, I'm pretty sure I went the wrong way, but oh well. Mod pack shenanigans and some people to play with. A little bit of voice chat. Oh, it'll be beautiful. It will be beautiful, and I want to do it a lot. And I am really hoping that the people that I'm playing Midwinter with think the same. What ores are there? So far I know of copper, iron, and thorium. This is not where we want to go. We want to go back down. I know that there's some like green crystals, blue crystals, yellow crystals, but I don't know anything about those specifically. Like, I'm mostly going into this pretty blindly. He doesn't want to come down. Okay. That's just regular dirt. Gotcha. I wish to attack you for your leather. How about you? Do you give me leather, or do you just be crying? He's just crying. Okay. And I just got my lip caught between my teeth. Good job, me. Excellent choice, excellent choice. I am very skilled. Webs. Seem to recall we interacted with some webs before, and then I did not do that before. I don't know what that was. Come to me. I know I saw another bit up there. Where is it? There it is. Oh, there's even more than that up there. Okay. Very lovely, very lovely. Oh. More pats. Why, thank you. Oh. That's a little unnerving. Not close enough to it. I'm a little afraid of getting close to these things. Does look like they just have skulls in them. Oh, we don't want to take any chances, right? We don't want to chance the possibility that there's a spider in some of these. I just launched myself off of there. Okay. What is that? I see your eyes. You little scrubble thing. I don't know what that was. My water bottle's also in the way. Rearranging things has helped me a little tiny bit, but it is also causing me some other sorts of issues and problems. Hello, XD! How are you today? Why must it cause me issues and problems? Issues and problems galore. No, that's not correct. Why is it now wrong? Be correct, camera. Please. That's definitely not gonna help. That's what I get for rearranging things. I didn't realize it was gonna do a thing that was wrong. Okay, anyways. Where am I going? Okay, that's where I came from. So this is where I'm going. More of them! Well, I'm guessing they're maggots? Do not care for them. Let's get rid of these. Yeah. Little rot. We got ourselves some iron. Little tiny bits and things and bits and things. Why was I just slowly sliding up those? I don't think I was pressing the buttons. No! I have to go down to get those. I have to go down. Like, I'm just kind of randomly climbing the block. It's a little strange. Ooh, iron. Ooh, iron vein. Nice. Nice. I do like my iron vein, which is lovely. Alright, let's see if we can go down, down, down. My pickaxe is almost done. Yes, I did bring a repair kit. That was like the one thing I did after the last time I played Hytale on stream, which I made a bunch of repair kits. And then I logged off. Iron! It is fun that the ore sticks out, so it's a lot harder to miss. Yes, I know. I need to repair my copper pickaxe. I do like the repair kits, so that I can just keep repairing the pickaxe and armor as needed. And now I will only have to return to the surface should I run out of space in my bags. Which, this is me. I will run out of space in my bags sooner rather than later. Two rats. And I did see that other ore in behind there. There's that one and those here. Good for me. Good for me. Why is it doing that? It's just like auto climbing me. Is there a setting for that or something? There is so much ore here. Come on, come to a stop so I can actually go and continue on my search for whatever it was that I saw last week. Because I hate auto steps so much. Huh. Where did my lip balm go? Lip balm? Lip balm, I require thee. Once again, you rearrange stuff on your desk and you can't find anything. Alright, well. Settings, gameplay, general. You're gonna watch a video? Alright. Okay, well. We'll deal with that in the future. Oh no, my poor health. There we go. There we go. Where did all of you come from? I swear I came from this direction and you weren't here before. More meat. More meat. More iron. Yeah, so settings. Okay, play general. First section just has language. Camera. User interface. Gameplay. Oh, no, there it is. Thank you. Thank you. Get rid of that. It's my nemesis. Oh, I thought I killed you. Well, that was interesting. Grab a bit more of this iron. has been retrieved. Munch on some more meat so I can get some more health. Okay, I've definitely gone in the wrong direction to go wherever it was I was looking at last week, because that was like down here. Oh well. We are here to explore. Find things. Make our way. Do the unexpected. Well, not really unexpected, not for me. For me, it is the very expected. Entirely too expected. Tiny little thing. Berries for instant health. Meat for regen. A little bit of a spooky music sting there. Making me look around for stuff. Creatures and things that could cause me problems, like this little maggot dude. Why maggots drop meat? I don't know. It's actually kind of weird. Kind of freaky. Confusing, one might even say. Okay, I think I might have been through here at some point. Oops, I wanted M, not B. Okay, yeah, this was the dead end that we'd found previously. Koopa! So, I know when I was streaming on Monday that was briefly interrupted by the fire and ambulance coming to my neighbor's house. His car's gone. So I don't know what happened with that. I saw some random guy show up, knock at his door and walk away, so I don't know if that was to do with that or to do with something else, but go figure. I don't know. I do not know. Okay, let me through. This is a different body room. I'm apparently in the fens. Or under the fens? Oh. there's our cave crabs. Which are the ones that have been wrapping all those people up. Because they are, in fact, spiders in arachnophobia mode. People keep saying to me, like, or not to me, but in general, they're like, oh, the spiders are so cute. And I'm like, no, they're not. They really, really are not. They are, in fact, kind of scary. But that was an odd thing for me to do. Let's pick up some more iron. What do we use it for? I don't know. Just know that you pick up the metals. That's what these games do. Oh, what is wrong with my sinuses? I'm fine. Until I start trying to talk for 3.5 hours straight, and then my sinuses hurt. What is that about, buddy? What is that about? Well, does not really matter how particularly ill I may or may not be. Next week is my last week of paid time off. I go back to work on the 2nd. I don't know how I feel about that. The short-term disability agency that I've been talking with and through for all of this, we're like, hey, so do you want to just go back like part-time to begin with? And I was like, no, I'm going to take the plunge. Let's go all the way. I'm going to go back full-time. And then she's going to call me afterwards, like after a week, and make sure that I am okay with that. Whether or not I should go on to switching to a part-time shift, which, I mean, I kind of like the idea of that, just for the sake of being able to edit things. Where are you? Give myself lots of time to work on the next set of episodes for Midwinter. Time to get things set up, sorted, organized, whatnot. But oh, I was like, what the hell? Did the plant just cry at me? But no, it was this guy. I have purchased quite a bit of stuff in the name of making Midwinter episodes and doing all that stuff the best that I can. So I have to go back full time so I can actually pay for all of it, because I did use my credit card for things like a 5 terabyte external hard drive, which should be arriving tonight. And if I can't get things set up to have them moved over in time, then I can record directly to it until I get everything straightened out and put in the correct place. Because what I want is to use the 5 terabyte drive for holding my VODs, because they take up a lot of space. There's a chest down there. There's also that guy. Thorium ore. We have got our thorium ore. Someone just gift subbed me for something. What? Hold on. Oh! Cool! So I just got a gift sub to Vintage Applesauce, so that's kind of fun. I've been lurking in her streams. Huh. Wait, I can stack those. Carrot seeds. Ooh. Ooh. I'll take the copper ingots. So if I dig straight down to here, it's not letting me place a marker. Why isn't it letting me place a marker? Oh, because it won't let me place it directly on top of me. Gotcha. I might have to dig straight down from the surface to make sure I can find this stuff again. Because look at this, there's temple blocks here too. And I need those. I need those. Alright. So we are going to dig straight up. We're building ourselves a staircase to the surface to make sure I can actually get back here instead of losing my place the way I have with the other 2 times that we've been underground and found something cool and I needed to go empty bags or repair items or find something new. You shan't hide this from me forever. You will allow me my theft of temple stuff. That was one of the other things I wanted to steal was all of the temple bricks from the Forgotten Temple entryway thing. Because I think that would be really funny. And like, why not, right? Folks gotta give you the stuff. You all the stuff. I can hear you. Where are you? Hey, bud. I wasn't calling for you, but, how are you? What you doing? He's just standing here wagging his tail. Like, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? His big ol' yawn. Sorry, bud. I mean, it has been 40 minutes since you were last outside. I suppose Okay. I'll be back in a moment. I'm gonna go let him out. Okay, well, there's now a mystery car at my neighbor's house. So that'll be interesting. I don't recall his sister having a red car. Supposedly he has a son. I have never seen his son. But, yeah. Shenanigans are occurring there, I guess. Oh, Jesus, they were right on top of me. No wonder I could hear them. I died. How is that considered obstructed? Ugh, fine. There. Rude that they thought that was obstructed. What do we have to throw in the chests? So much stuff to throw in the chests. And into the furnace. That gets all of the copper ore that I could shove in there. Lots of iron ore, silver ore, some more cobbly stones. The wild meat needs to be cooked. Turn those on. I did not turn this on because I don't have any source of fire in there. Can I use a pickaxe? Nope. That would have been funny though. Because I am constantly using wooden pickaxes in Minecraft as fuel. Dirt is not fuel. Do I not have just sticks? I do have sticks. I have oak. Okay, I have lots of wood, so I'm not able. Okay, there we go. I don't know what just happened there. Okay, it was just one that I put in there, wasn't it? Sticks. Shift is take half. Okay. Turn on. I'm learning. Maybe. Lots of meats there. Lots of meat. And then the tanning thing. Wait. What do I need for a repair kit? Light leather. Okay, it does need leather. I can figure out what I'm doing. Definitely. Feed bag, crude hoe. Okay, this is the farmer's workbench. Make an iron helm. As long as I have iron gear. I don't have a shield. Weaponry says... I got lots of weaponry stuff. This is the munch munch. Munch munch crunch crunch. Health regen 2. Health regen 2. Any vegetable. I have 84 somewhere. Where do I have 84 vegetables? Oh, they're in the chests. Okay. Okay. I am only mostly dumb. And forgetting I put the BRB on. BRB has been taken off. Let's make all of these skewers that I can. It's taken from the berries. It's health regen 1 on that. We'll get more from that. I can hear Stanigan barking outside like crazy. Well, he's not really barking like crazy. He was barking like crazy. Dough. Oh, I can make dough. Flour, egg, and water. That's interesting. And planks to make some of this stuff. Beds and lighting. I can make a Furin candle, which is a skull with a candle on top of it. That is funny. Textiles. Inkwell. Large pile of skulls. I can make a wall of skulls. Why would I want a wall of skulls? I'm confused. Where's a winter roll? Just something cute? I guess it's just something cute. We have run out of fuel. Woo! That was fun. Now let's throw that medium hide onto the tanning thing too. tanning rack, tanning rack. Lots of stuff on the tanning rack. Anyways, I want iron ingots is what I need. When did I start streaming? Like, streaming in general? Why did I do that? Streaming in general. The very first stream that I ever streamed was in 2014. I was not a consistent streamer, though. It was mostly art streams with friends and whatnot. We had a lot of fun. But there was a part of me that always felt a little awkward about it. So I stopped streaming for a good long while. Because it's not fun when you feel awkward about it, you know? The boy wants in, actually. Yeah. So I stopped streaming for a while. There was some streams off and on. There it is. Some streams off and on for the next 5 or 6 years. Not very consistent. That would put me into about 2017, 2018. Yeah, 2017, 2018. And the boy wants in, so I'll be back in a moment to continue describing how long I've been streaming for. Yeah, I abandoned Twitch pretty early on in my streaming career just because, like I said, most of my streaming was art at the time. And Twitch was banning artists left, right, and center. And so we bailed and went elsewhere, as one does. And so I bounced around a bunch of other sites for a while to varying degrees of success. And then in 2021, I was first introduced to the... Oh, did artists get falsely copyright claimed? No! So, when Twitch started, the only thing you were allowed to do on Twitch was gaming. And if you did anything other than gaming, you got banned. So, artists could sneak under the radar until someone reported them. At which point, well, what could they do? That's why the website Picarto came into being. And other similar such websites. Why did I do it that way? Put all of those in there. Anyways, yeah, so it was around 2021. Hold on. 2021. Around 2021. You don't get ads because of the gifted sub? Yes. If you have a sub, you don't get ads. Around 2021 that I discovered Vtubers. which got me interested in streaming again. So I started setting things up. I did a little bit of PNG tubing. And then I was very, very inconsistent with my streams for the next chunk of time. I was going to make more repair kits. Hold on. That's why I kept going in here looking for the iron. Did my lore change? My lore has changed so many times. So, the original lore that I started out with was very similar to, or something very similar to, the myth. It's not the myth itself, but the representations of the myth of Nyx, the personification of night from early Greek mythology. So it's very similar, you know, draws night over the world, represented by the sheet, the scarf, the cape, whatever it's called. None of those words are the correct word, but I can't remember it at the moment. At which point I thought about it, and the design became that of a manta ray because it was a similar shape to what I was thinking of. And then I started leaning more into space stuff, and then I leaned into Eldritch stuff, and, you know, shenanigans occurred. Did you watch Epic the Musical? No. Maybe. If I did, I do not remember it. I only remember hearing Epic the Musical as a title of something in the last few months, I'll be honest. Me learning just now that I can throw the spears. Musical with animation by the great... Okay, no, I did not. No. I have known much about Greek mythology for a very long time, actually. I'm gonna finish crunching this. I'm taking a sip before I continue speaking. Once upon a time, there was a roleplay game. It was an online roleplay game. Text-based. We sent emails back and forth. We talked on forums. We did a whole bunch of stuff like that. And I created... God, what? I can't remember. Oh, right. Cleopatra Infidus. That was her name. Cleopatra Infidus. And she was the representation of Crius. Broken items in my inventory. Let's get that helm. Do that pickaxe. Let me do the spear. And Crius is a Greek titan. And I had fun with her. She's still one of the characters that I bring out whenever I want to play a specific type of character. Although her name has changed many times over the years, Creus is still her moniker, whether she is a representative of the Titan or not. Creus is one of the 4 winds, the 4 pillars. It's Creus, Hypatis, Creus, Hypatis, Hyperion, I think. I am going to double check that. Koius, Creus, Hyperion, and Hypatis. 4 pillars that upheld the sky, also known as the 4 winds, each one representing a direction. And when I started my career as Creus in this game, I started digging deep into Greek mythology. And the game wasn't limited to Greek representations. There was also, there's Roman, there's not Roman and Greek and Catholic. Like, if there was a religion for it, and there was entities that could be played for whatever reason, there was at least one character. And it was a lot of fun. Dang it. It was a lot of fun. We had all sorts of misadventures. There was only a handful of people that I actually interacted with when it came to actually playing that, because I was quite shy and I didn't really quite know how to fit into it, because it was a game that had been around for a while. I was joining it in, gosh, I must have joined it in 2001, and it had been running for a few years by that point. And in 2001, I was 16. Gosh, that was a long time ago. Anyways, so I was 16 and quite shy about playing these games with folks that were quite a bit older than me at the time. So I stuck to certain groups, certain people, as one does. And I still know of a few of them, of the things that they're doing all these years later, but I don't think I've spoken with any of them in the last 6 years. After that, I moved on to other similar games where I kept up with with Creus, And then I created Koyas. I created Hyperion and Epatus, and I made the whole group for myself. So I do have one of each. It's quite fun to say that. Alright, let's work on filling my belly for a second there. Yeah, a lot of those characters have a lot of differences than they did when I first made them. Epatus is probably the one that's changed the most. Where am I based? I need to go further that way. Okay. But now I have set aside most of them. Well, I guess, maybe. Irene is a bit more like Koyas. It is occasionally fun to see how, I like ran right past it. See how your characters stick around. There we go. I got you. You died. I defeated you. Yeah, ha ha ha. Anyways. Where am I going? That way. I can't say too much in regards to Koyas or Irene on account of those are spoilers for Midwinter. And I know that some of the folks from Midwinter are aware of my YouTube channel and are in fact subscribed to my YouTube channel. And I don't want to spoil things. Where is that hole? Where's the hole that I made? Who is my favorite Greek god? They're all awful in so many different ways. Which one do I actually like? Trying to think if there is anyone that I would consider my favorite. I'm not sure. I like Hepatitis because he's like so long suffering. But I mean, you've got Athena, who is both protector of women and hater of women. So that's always great. Apollo, who is Athena's sibling. No, Artemis's sibling. Yeah. Anyways. Seriously, where is the hole that I dug? Where did I come up from? Do not deny me my hole. That is a very funny thing to say. Where did I die? What's that? Black orchid. Well, if I can't find it, I'm just gonna have to dig a hole down again. In Hytale, there are coordinates? Yes, there are coordinates in Hytale. See? X150, Z7979. Which is like right in here. Maybe it's at the actual place where I died and not that marker. I don't know which marker is the correct one. I think it's that one, actually. I just want to go back underground. Ah, there's my hole. Here we go. All right. Heard that in Hytale there's still lots of bugs because it's in development. Oh, yes. Yes, there are. There's all sorts of bugs and things and stuff. And they are actively listening to complaints and suggestions and all sorts of things like that. Now where am I going? So that is not the direction I want to be going. I want to find that little, that spot. That spot. Hello, rat. I feel like I didn't go all the way down. I feel like I had to have a longer staircase. The mushrooms look cool? They do. Still incorrect. Still incorrect. Are there mobs similar to phantoms? There are mobs that only come out at night and will attack you. I don't know if there are mobs that are specific to making you sleep. As I said, I'm going into this pretty blind. Yes, there are beds. There are different types and styles of beds even. I was watching one of the videos from I think it was from Grian, about their run through a Hytale. And Jimmy stole an NPC's bed. Because of course he did. It was pretty funny. That's a hydrate. I really gotta figure out how to get that to show up in... Okay, anyways. I have myself one hydration bottle. Hydration complete. And thanks for the hydrate. I did need that. It's not particularly good water because it is bottled water. Bottled water rarely tastes good to me. But just what I have. When I go back to work, I'm going to have to find a new, I don't know where I'm going anymore. A new thing to drink through the course of the day. Because there's only so much water I can drink before my mouth is just like, I need flavor. Because I am no longer capable of drinking caffeine. Which means, of course, energy drinks, coffee, and even my Coca-Cola are out. And I have no idea what I will drink. I did try fruit juices once, but the temperature in the shop got to the point where it actually started turning over the course of one day. And it was like, oh, no, not in my thermos. Made me quite sad. Also, did you hear about the mountain penguin, which went to the mountains instead of following the penguins to the fish area or home? Even when the researchers tried to help the penguin to get back to the group, the penguin insisted on going to the mountain, which was 70 kilometers away. Look, sometimes you're really curious about something. You need to see it, and it doesn't matter how many people tell you, no, don't do that. You're not going to be able to get home. You just got to do it. So no, I had not heard about that penguin, but that is very funny to me. There it is. Maybe, unless it's a different one. Could be a different one. The penguin was very determined, yes. Rat! Alright, this is the one. Gimme chest. Yep. Give chest. Excellent. All the temple-y bits. Look at these fancy blocks. Copper pickaxe. That's an axe, not a pickaxe. I can be very not smart sometimes. But that's okay, you don't always need to be smart to do stuff. Sometimes you just need to be determined. Like that penguin. Like that penguin. Is it lagging? Or no, I have so much stuff in my bags right now. Oh, I don't have tree sap, so I can't make that. Okay. And I don't want... Well, I can get rid of that pile of skulls. Pile of skulls, I don't want you. You can just go there. That got me a quartzite brick dash move. I go to either try to Photoshop to try to create a VTuber model and then use Live 2D Cubism and then try to see if it works by using YouTube Studio, or we'll create an animation about the penguin. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a good day too. Good luck with your VTuber model and Live 2D. It is a difficult thing to do. And I just placed that in midair somehow. Anyways, I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, whichever. Have you some fun. I see. I think I went just down there instead of down here. So, put those two there. Now I have an empty space and I will go grab some stuff to fill that empty space. And I shall apparently get attacked. They tried to double team me. I do not appreciate that. Goblin chest. Give me goblin chest. Nice. That'll serve as my additional thing in my bags. Now we return. Yes. Good. Good. Up we go. She's gonna bonk our heads all the way up. Shift to sprint and use up all your energy. Shift to sprint and use up all your energy. Ooh, the sky is quite pretty. Quite pretty indeed. I return to spawn. Go empty my pockets. Maybe. Hopefully, eventually. Why does my head hurt now? Brain, this is not the time. Oh wait, I know why it hurts. It's because I haven't eaten anything today. Except for some chips. I have eaten some chips. Some garden chips. Oh, I also ate some chocolate today. Because there's chocolate right here beside me right now. Home. All right. Now, which is the one that... Yes, that is it. That's the way. Then I can just do it like that, and I can... reduce the amount of bricks that are filling my chests. Not exactly what I intended to do, but oh well. Now if I put this here, they don't connect like that. Okay. And then if I don't have enough spaces in my bags. Okay. So that's how that works. I got you. I got you. That goes there. Oh yeah, I have 2 stolen goddess statues, don't I? Hee hee. Huh. I wonder. And if I do the other one, can I now stack them? No, because one is 44, one is 34. Gotcha. Alright. my bow and my arrows. Put those. Turn that on. Where did the meat go? Excellent. Iron ingots is what I need. Which is what I was working on. Iron ingots. That only gave me 4. That in there. That can go in there. Wood. I think that'll do all right. Can make a spice cabinet. Or just spices. Meat skewers. Okay, this gives me health regen 1, health boost 1. Oh, well, I gotta make those. Okay, it needs raw meat for that. No, they're there. I was like, where did they go? Why can't I find them? Make ourselves some skewers. Lots and lots of skewers. There we go. We got whole chunk loads of food. Chunk loads. Definitely the word I meant to use. It definitely wasn't just a random thing that came out of my mouth. Okay, open the furnace. Cook in the furnace. Make some more repair kits. Ooh, someone just came to my door. I need 1 more light leather to make that. Okay, so I need 7 light leather in total to make those. There we go, 7 light leather right there. And then I need 6, 11, 16 iron ingots. Give me more iron ingots, please. I'm going to retrieve a tree. Yes, good, thank you. Gives me lots and lots of stuff and things and stuff that I need. Okay, so it's got 11 of those yet. We will make the iron hammer first, I think. Oh, that's used to structural buildings. That's prove crude hammer. I don't need the crude hammer at this moment. But I would like the axe to replace this one. You can go in there. And then I think I need one more. To replace the pickaxe. Yes. There we go. Okay, do you want to make some more torches? There we go. Many torch, many torch. Okay, that's the last one of that. Let's put that in there. I brought you down so that you could specifically make more iron for me. Thank you. Now. There's a few interesting things on here that we should probably explore. I will wait until the day. Wakey, wakey. All right. Day has arrived. And we must fling ourselves out into the world. And decide where we want to go. That's where we're going. That is our destination. It's a little fox. Hello, little fox. That's just a pile of stone, right? I think that's just a pile of stone. It is. Alright, swimming. Okay. And bar across the bottom. Is that a shark? Are those sharks over there? C009 Hytale, never heard of it. Guess this is like Minecraft. It's a bit. It's a voxel game. It was made by the folks who run the Hytale server, Minecraft server. It's been in development hell for a decade. And now it's open to early access. Leads me to today's question of the day. What bootlegs have you tried? Hypixel server, not Hytale. Yeah, sorry. It's easy to get them mixed up now. because they are both similar in wordage. But yes. Bootlegs. You're gonna have to be a little more specific. What type of bootlegs are you talking about? Games that looks... Okay. I mean, I've tried a whole bunch of different fake-ass Mario games. Hacked versions, yeah. Your recolored Luigis. Specific actual games. I mean, I've got my collection of ROMs that I don't actually have. No. I do not have any of those ROMs. Never. I definitely don't have a Game Shark for PlayStation. Never. Would Cobblemon count as a bootleg Pokemon? Kind of feels like it should. But I don't know. Are you someone I can trade with? No, you are undead. Okay. And you are running away from me because you are an archer and need distance. Ah, if I press forwards instead of jump, I can get up here. Stealing! I'm stealing parts of this building. That's what I do. I steal buildings in front of you. Oh, that would be so funny if I could do that in Final Fantasy. Just hack away. Hack away. At buildings and things. I do have my lovely ability to... Oh, that's a chest. Okay, let's actually take the stuff from... Ooh, that's a pretty wood. It's an azure log. I can do housing stuff in Final Fantasy XIV. I just don't get to steal someone else's stuff. House? Yes. Yes, yeah. House. Yeah. Oh, I'm stealing some sound clips and whatnot from my recording for Midwinter. Because there was some interesting sounds that we have made. I was the first Nyaf from Random Sound. Wow. You had a little hidey hole back here too, dude. That's a bed. Alright, house stolen. Now where am I going? Now that I have stolen the house, we're gonna just deselect that. Is Hytale more leggier than Minecraft? Right now, it's leggier than the modded server. No, it's not leggier than the modded server that I'm on, it is laggier than some of the just vanilla Minecraft that I play. I want... Give me all the mushrooms. Ran out of space. I will return a common brown mushroom to the earth so that I can have this blue glowing mushroom. Those look like giant bones. Those trees are weird. Okay, so I may have to just immediately return to spawn and my base because I have already run out of space in my bags. What is that? I mean, I'm sure it's something that I will have to kill or will try to kill me, but what is that? Oh, it kind of looks like a whale. You can just barely see it from the surface. That's a humpback whale. Some eels. We're gonna have to hit up the Forgotten Temple to dump off these memories. Yep, moray eels. There's the humpback again. Oh, there's more. There's multiple humpbacks. And I'm pretty sure that's a shark in behind there. That one there under my target. Yeah, that's a shark. Looks a bit like a hammerhead. Yeah, that's a hammerhead. But it did not... Oh, I think it did aggro. Ooh! I killed it. I think that's the first time I've encountered a hostile mob where I came out of it as the living one. I'm so used to just being, like, so very dead. That is a big turkey. Alright. Spawn and the Forgotten Temple. That way there seems to be 2 temples. Or 2 gateways within short distance of my spawn. We will run and jump and jump and run. Still wish I could have shared the first episode of Midwinter today. That was my plan. The plan did not go well. I ran past my spawn. I wanted to dump things off and then go. Very skilled. Midwinter is going to be so amazing. I hope y'all love it as much as I do. I mean, even if you don't, it's kind of a whatever to me thing, because I'm going to keep doing it. Because it delights me. Alright, let's throw this small chest. That's a lumberjack chest. This is just a small chest. There we go. Open the stove. That's raw fish. Should be any fish. Oh. It makes raw fish. Okay. It makes an ingredient. I'm not going to eat raw fish, okay? Continue to make iron for me, please. Helps if I click turn on. Okay, yes, I have made all of those. Tinkering. I can make better gloves, and that's it. Now, I would much rather do other things. Like, shoot you! That was funny. Well, Siri is letting us know that we are just crossing the 2-hour mark. And there will be a 3-minute ad break shortly. Thank you, Siri. I still haven't found my lip balm. It's starting to cause me some problems. Anyways, I was gonna go dump off some memories. Let's go see what memories I got. Well, I mean, I can see them from here. These I got memories. Collected memories. We want to empty our pockets of memories. Which just sounds funny to say it like that, but that is what we are doing. We are emptying our pockets of the memories. We are going to have to fight the dude downstairs. Where is he? There he is. Did I miss him? I think I did miss him that first time. Trying to run. Oh, there's a chest over there. I don't know if I've gotten that chest before. Stop hitting me, Mr. Guardian. It is entirely too rude of you to be hitting me. There we go. Pick up his little emerald heart. get a run in here. Gobble down some meats as I do so. So many critters and things. Yo. What do you got to trade? Foods and spices and stuff. Alright. So we have recorded 54 memories. We've unlocked morph potions, decorative chests, and eternal seeds. +1 maximum teleporters. Okay, that's interesting. So we have our fishies of the freshwater. We have not found anything mythic. We got 4 flying thingers. We grabbed 3 of the 6 abyssal. That's cool. Skeleton Archer was the one that we just got. Still missing just the one of the Quebeckies. Fear and critters, we've got 8 of 18 critters. The heck is that? Oh, that's a mole rat. 1 void spawn. 4 goblins. 2 Torok. 3 predators. 15 livestock. And that is it. Alright. I can see types of birds up there, and I'm not sure. I don't think I've got them. Actually, I'm pretty sure I don't have them. Let's see if I can get up to high enough to catch them. Babs! Birds! Require the memories of the burbs. And the birds are just like, no, you don't. You don't require any memories of us. That didn't work. Okay, I got the owl. Can't pick up any of that quartzite. I can't get high enough for any of those bluebirds. Here. 1 memory. 1 memory I have added. Shell. Return to our world. Hi, YNB. You have a horrible timing showing up during streams? Maybe so, but I'm glad you're here regardless. Taking that. Anything else I want to steal from the temple? Alright, not at the moment. Oh good, it's still light out. We'll drop that chest off and then continue our adventure into the waters. Maybe get those last 3 abyssal. Wait, do I have horses? Yes, I do have horses. Okay. Alright, because I did try to ride one, didn't I? The first Hytale stream. On the bonus. Oh, I found my lip balm. Found it. Also, if y'all will excuse me for a moment. And the boy wants out. Okay, okay. And while I was up, I decided to contemplate how Amazon mails friggin' portable hard drives. Thank you, Amazon. And it's just in the envelope. I mean, it's in its box, but the box was in an envelope. There, I feel better. Mystery car at my neighbor's house is gone now. Still don't have his car. That's not the direction I want. I want to go over here. You want to just run through the waters. After I put this stuff in my home. There we go. Now it's a large chest. Filled with stuff. Oh. I will take the scrap sword that is not broken. I bought myself a 5 terabyte portable hard drive to put all of the VODs on, so I can use all of that space freed up for Midwinter right now. I don't know how many episodes it's going to be. Episode 1 will be going up tomorrow. May or may not be watched on stream. I have not decided yet. But I do hope people like it as much as I liked playing it. Okay, we've got the humpbacks, we got the shark. Might have, ooh, I think I saw a ship down there. Shipwreck! I did see a ship. Oh, there's a shark there. I might need to somehow find a way to breathe. If I want to. Yeah, because I don't know how fast I can. Definitely can't go deep enough for that yet. So there's got to be something, right? Coral. The night is coming. I was really hoping I'd find one of, like, the other three abyssal creatures. So far, no go. Probably does require that I can go further under the water. Ooh. A little bit of glowing stuff there. Just heard a Stinian bark again. So I am just going to get myself onto the land, onto the water. And now I'm gonna go let him in. In and out, in and out. That's the way the dog works. It's getting cold out there again. Snow's falling. No wonder he wants in. Hi, buddy. He's come to visit. He's like, yep, I'm here. He identifies as a problem. I got myself a pike memory. Hello, Hytale mod reviews. Welcome to my stream. Sorry, I just shoved a gummy in my mouth. My name is Riviana. You can call me Rena or Una. How am I liking Hytale? So far, so good. I am not entirely sure what I am doing. Or why things run away. Ah, I missed him. Too bad. Ha 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 ha. I am... Ah, there you are. And I missed him, too. Why am I so good at missing things? Give me your essence of the void. When it comes to vanilla, I might not be the best for tips, but when it comes to mods, I've tested over 600 mods, so you know a lot. There are 600 mods for Hytale already. Come back to me. Oops. No, I block. You don't get the block. I can block. You don't get the block. That was... Dang! Ah! This is not obstructed. Why is this considered obstructed? It is not obstructed. Anyways. I forgot to hit the death button. So we got 3 deaths so that I can add to the count. 1, 2, 3. And then that makes 4. Alright. And away we go. Put it down. To the quest. That is, run as far and as fast as you can. For you are the gingerbread man. No, you're not. That is just a thing that came into my head that was like, you need to say this right now, immediately. Is the water dark because it's early? Did I run out of gummies? I ran out of gummies. How unfortunate for me. Nyahaha! Just gonna doggy paddle across the... So one of the things that's in episode 1 of Midwinter is my character being asked if she can swim. Because I very intentionally did not use the swimming button. I just did what I'm doing here, which is going like this. Nice and slow. I think it's an amusing scene. I hope other people do too. The only thing that happens more than me going, I'm helping, is complaining about getting into ice cold water. So it really doesn't count as a spoiler. Because splashing through ice cold water happens within like the first 3 minutes. Walk on water for real or a farm? Walking on water as Irene would be hilarious. Snack! A snack! They always run away. Like, anytime I hit them with a, like, anything, they start with running away. There's a grizzly bear there. I don't want to fight a grizzly bear. I've already grabbed memories of those guys. Those boys. I am curious about what this is. So let's set that as the next location to check out. Thought you had TV7 emotes? I thought I did too. I will have to double check that. Because sometimes things get turned off when settings change, and that's really annoying. And I did a lot of setting changes over the last couple of weeks. Is that a volcano? Like, we're looking straight at it. It looks like it might be a volcano. To the volcano! Not seeing any other fish to add the memories. And memorize. The rees of mem. Sure is a lot of lava over there. It's a whale. Okay, starting to see some fish. So I have that one. Did I have that one? I guess so. That is kind of cool. Look at that. Oh, that's fun. Just like Minecraft, you can swim up a waterfall. And and splash right down on the other side because oops. That was amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's the lava fall there, I think. There's a whale. Apparently I already have that one. Yeah. Yeah. And we shall swing around the corners. I don't think I can easily get up that. Because I'm not really seeing. Yeah. So that will have to wait for later, I think. What is that? What kind of terrain generation is that? That is so weird. Well, the next thing we want to check out is this strange building of dark stone. What might you be? Bringer of rain, perhaps? Ooh, spooky. Work in progress! Well, I suppose that is only to be expected. I'm taking that. It's a dark temple. It's a dark temple. Cool. Dark temple? I'm stealing your stuff. Hello, Suzuka. Welcome to my stream. Omega. Or Omaga, I suppose, since that's an A and not an E. Yes, I am aware you cannot craft that sign. I'm mostly just interested in messing around. It lagged out for a second there. That was so funny. Shale brick. These are shale brick pieces. Yeah, I got the brazier from that one. Lovely. Can you tame animals? I have no idea, YMB. It's oh my god, but more funny. Oh! Oh my god! Oh, I get it. I get it. Sometimes I'm just very obviously old. I have filled my pockets with a lot of stuff. Where's Spawn? Spawn is this way. Maybe he thinks my bed is obstructed because my bed is like directly on top of Spawn. That could be it. That could definitely be it. Tick. ST, what are you doing, bud? He's like hitting my chair with his tail, but not doing anything. Just laying there. Silly dog. Silly dog. Okay. Do you speak another idiom? Perhaps. Mayhaps. Mostly I'm just old and clueless. Oh god. I could probably speak Valley Girl. Or Lead. Not that Lead is really spoken, it's more typed, but... Thinky thoughts to be had. Shenanigans of being an elder millennial. Run and jump and jump and run. I didn't realize I was so far away from my bed. Whoops. Whoops. Oh yeah, that's where I tore a house down. I forgot about that. My collection of random blocks that I have done nothing with. Because I am too busy exploring. One must explore. And gather the many things. The things and stuff and stuff and things. Nope. 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 Haha. We may now empty our pockets. Sometimes I forget how to do this. Because this is a brand new game. You're learning English or trying to learn English? I mean, good luck with that. English is difficult. No matter when or how you learn it. What's the big difference between Hytale and Minecraft? Hytale seems to be a bit more focused on adventure than Minecraft's build only. Sort of setting. Which is not the word I was thinking of, but that's the word that came out of my mouth. It's a nice game. Yes, it is a nice game. I have been enjoying it so far. Okay, so that was our dark temple there that we were exploring. I got distracted from my original goal. Ooh, wait, hold on. Is that more lava towers? Let's find out. I shall run. Shall run and jump and jump and run out of stamina like I'm flying across Fortnite. Creatures. Creatures! There's the Forgotten Temple. Look at them little cows. They go moo. I did that in the recording for Midwinter and I had to cut it. Didn't even have a really good thing around it, so I can't make a clip out of it, but I did do that in Midwinter. Oh, hello, sir. Fine, I will hit you with a skewer and then with my axe. 'Cause I am very definitely going about this the correct way. A little bit of a village here. Stop looking sad every time I hit you. Skeleton archer over there. The bear has left me. I'm gonna go back and check out those little houses again. Here we go. I see you. I somehow managed to miss you from that close. Oh, look at all this stuff that I can steal. Mine now. That was a crude wardrobe. Okay, that was a little weird. I don't know why he set his little house up like that, but apparently that's what he wanted to do. There we go. No, I don't really want to fight you right now, Mr. Bear. I have a goal in mind. And that goal is to splash around in the water some more. Deep down we go, we swimming deep down. That doesn't look like the... That is not. That is a frost gill. Those are also frost gills, I think. And what are you? What are you, sir? Other than something that is making it hard for me to breathe. Stop going deeper into the water and let me find you. Why did everything turn red? I now have salmon though. All right. This one might have spooky sky related to it. Why does it have a spooky sky? Why does it have a spooky sky? I'm a little conservativist. I see you, beast thinger. What are you? Oh, look, yeah, lots of lava there. Something that looks like it might be a lantern. I'm mostly interested in that guy right there. Who has decided to drown himself, apparently. My arrow floated to the surface. That is amazing. Burnt skeleton soldiers, what that was. Can I not pick up the... My arrow is just gonna sit there forever now, I guess. Try to click it with the action button and it's just like, no. Denied. Think you're gonna go to sleep? It's 2300 in your country. Ooh. Yeah, go. Go sleep. Have yourself some good dreams. Good thoughts. Thank you for the company. Bye and God bless. God bless you too. You have yourself a lovely night. Come here, little thing. I want to kill you. Living spark. What did I get from you? I got a essence of fire. Oh, XD. Not me here at 4 a.m. And I appreciate it every time. Magma Rhino Toad. It has a tongue, and it can hit me with it, and I don't like that. Bad as the... As bad as some of those tongues in Final Fantasy 15. I have conquered. There's a red thing there. Hello, red thing. Adamantite ore. Nice. Sometimes the things that I do confuse even me. Let alone you. Cinder wastes. I kind of feel like I'm not supposed to be here, but I'm here anyways. Press to turn off. Ooh, that's a lamp. I want book lamp. It's just like hiding around the door. Come on, dude. Let's do some crafting and mining style. Fido, Fido, back and forth, running. I just destroyed the door. Fucking lagged out there or something? Oh, no wonder I'm having problems. I'm not on the right axe. See, that works so much better when I'm on the correct axe, doesn't it? There we go. Holy time zone? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Alright, we're gonna drop this basalt cobble down. And I'm gonna... hit the wrong button. That's what I'm gonna do. No, I wanted to put... there we go. You're just gonna put the door back on. Next, cobalt ore. Or cobalt. Volcanic rubble. Apple. You know what the solution is? I'm just gonna eat two sticks of meat. Somehow I had far too many stacks of that. So I'll grab the rest of that. Rotate, or let's grab that poison log just for shenanigans. I don't want that as a respawn spot. Let me think, let me think, let me think. Wi-Fi is slow, but your reply didn't send. Oh, you're replying to XD. Late reply, but holy time zone. Apparently I'm not allowed to sleep just yet. It is still too much day. I have thoughts in my head, and they are not working correctly. Why are you like this, head? Alright. So this is a little village area. There it is. I'm just gonna snoop around a little bit, since I can't actually pick anything up right now because my bags are full. My bags are full. Oh, hello. What are you, and will you... I want all of your stuff, Wraith. Like, look at that. Is the Wraith still over there for me to finish killing? Yes, he is. I have no idea how much health he has. Ooh. He had that much health. Too bad he didn't give me anything really cool. Okay, I do need to go grab that cow's memory. So what kind of cow is blue? It's undead. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna run. I'm just gonna run and we're gonna head back to spawn. And the base, they're in. Splash! Didn't really splash. Oh, wow. That's kind of intense. Gonna dip for now. My phone is overheating just because the internet is slow and the stream keeps pausing for you. Okay. Well, thank you for hanging out with me. Should you not make it back before the end of stream, I do very much appreciate it, YNB. I must make my way across the ocean. Except it's not really an ocean. It's just a bit of water. I need to empty my bags of stuff. As my bags are full of stuff. What? Green water? What is that? Good sir. You did not give me a memory, good sir. Why are you not? More snacks. More snacks! And I can't tell if it's an actual crab or if it's an arachnid. It's a question for the ages is what it is. Pigs. There we go. I had a piglet, but I didn't have the parent pig for some reason. It was very confusing to me. I just heard a door slam. I'm wondering if the strangers are back at my neighbor's place. I will take a look at that. I will take a look at that after stream. Because I am really, really curious to know if he's dead. That sounds so wrong of me to say, but Like, his car is gone. He was taken away in an ambulance on Monday. I know he's had heart problems in the past. I just want to know. I'm nosy. I'm not nosy enough to ever ask anyone. I will just make assumptions based on the things I see around me. No, it's a lie. I will ask about things, I just... not about him. Not to him or anyone that likes him. He thinks he's being helpful, and he's just being scary. Okay. How much further do we have to go? How far did I go in the first place? Wow, I went quite a ways. There's the temple. Let's hit up the temple first to dump off many memories. Yes, piggies, run. Run, piggies, run! I'm so glad when this bottled water is done and dusted and I can go back to drinking tap water. I swear part of the reason my throat hurts is because I have been drinking this water. Why is it that I always miss him on that second one? Yes, spin attacks. Alright, my bags are full. My bags are full and my voice just cracked. Everyone loved that. No. I don't think so, bud. What can I put in those? Apparently that's not right. I want to put that block down first. Where's the block? There it is. Wait. That's 28 blocks. That ain't right. Alright. Just dump some stuff off here in the temple. Because why not? I can come back and collect stuff in the later times. What's wrong, bud? Why are you stomping? Yeah? Oh, I don't know. Give me a second. Alright. I'm gonna go let the boy out. I will be back in a moment. Sometimes the only thing he wants to do is stomp and then go outside because he is a dog. And that's what dogs do. Alright. Routing merchant. It's probably a good thing that they stop you from being able to steal everything. Because I would definitely be stealing everything. I got distracted. There we go. That's where we want to go. Twitch is letting me know that an ad starts in 1 minute and 30 some odd seconds because we have crossed the 3-hour mark. My throat and sinuses are starting to feel a bit worse for wear, and I don't know why. They were fine before stream started. But we'll keep going for a bit longer. Because why not? Seems an appropriate thing to do. Empty my pockets. Gotta empty my pockets. It's got a little bit of a snaggletooth to it. That's so funny. More of that. Throw the charcoal in, turn it on. Similars and sames and similars. Throw them into the chest. Alright, so I'm going to... I don't want to sit. I want to put it on. It doesn't want to let me put it on there. It's very rude of it. Won't let me put it on there either. Fine, it gets to be in the corner. There was more ore. There's the rest of the ore. You ever returned with coffee? Hello? Hello, the pumpkin? Gave up on creating VT model because it's very difficult. It is. It is incredibly difficult. You're going to try again tomorrow? Good luck. Good luck. I accidentally made 2 because it lagged. Oh, I only have... Okay. Also, is the emote coffee with coffee in a cup or tea in the cup? You know, I'm not sure. I am not sure. I just know it is a coffee cup holding a mug, so I assume it is coffee with coffee. And while I did purchase it, it is not a custom emote. There we go. That looks lovely. Would that be cannibalism? Coffee drinking coffee? Asking the real questions out here. Coffeeism. Oh, that's rubble, not... Gotcha. Want to see that adamantite ingot. What's the other one that I could do? Okay, I'm just gonna... Those are silver. Okay. That is not smeltable. Take those fruit skewers out. Throw those apples in. One of the extra bows can goes there. Alright, we can do the thorium. Coffee was the first emote created, the coffee one. I mean, the first emote that I put onto... Party hat, buddy hat, look at that party hat. Why did the glasses show up twice? Thanks for redeeming the party. It was most appreciated. Coffee with coffee was the first emote that I put onto Twitch, yes. Now there was a set up there. Where's that? There was a set of emotes and things that came with an overlay that I used many years ago. And so coffee with coffee came from that. Yeah, there's a reason why the icon on my Discord is a coffee cup, and everything was very related to coffee for a while there. Which is part of why it is so sad that I can no longer drink it. But if I want a chance of not feeling like I'm going to keel over dead every X number of days, well, no more coffee for me. No, we will actually do that one first. I'm going to dump those. And that one... Ooh, I can make cobalt ore, which is... I need 5 for that part of the... to make a tier 2 furnace. we go. Cook me up some of that cobalt ore, please, and thank you. So the thorium ore is the one that I've got to find. Just put that in there now. Which... Oh, doggo wants in. I shall return momentarily. And I stuck his candy in my mouth. Because of course I did. Alright. Hold on. There was, down here, something that looked like Badlands. And from what I've seen on other people's streams, that's where you find the thorium. Hi, buddy. What's up? Yeah? You're using your sniffer pretty hard there. What are you looking for? What are you looking for, bud? He doesn't know. He's like, eh. I just thought there might be something here. You might have brought something over while I was inside. Nobody. He thinks that mostly because I have, in fact, started and finished making dinner and then eating dinner in the time it has taken him to come in from outside before. Yeah, but no, I haven't made dinner yet. Food comes after stream. It always has. You know that. On account of when I was working and when I start working again in a week and a half. It's work to stream to food. Rigel has emotes that are related to affection. She does. She does. She has become surprisingly cuddly. So long as I remain in the chair. And don't try to cuddle her anywhere but the chair. It is quite funny, actually. I didn't even take any damage from him that time. Am I getting better? Maybe. I wouldn't put much stock in it, but maybe. I got some cyan crystal shards from that. Little muggy, little swampy looking here. It's Bitten bits. I don't remember what the word that I was going to use is. Because I started to say one thing and then I went, that's not the correct word. What is the correct word? And so we got a non-word. It's those little crystal shards. I'm curious as to what they do. Gonna knock this tree on down. Just gonna knock it on down to the ground. What are these blue things? Azure fruits. Wait, can you eat those? You can! Okay. Those are actually food. Alright, I can take that off. Because what we want to do is we want to go over here. What might be up on this side? As we splish and splash our way along. It's a tortoise. I'm assuming you're a real crab. What is that? Because I know that's a rib cage, but what is that? This doesn't look like there's even anything alive in this water. Is that a giant bug I'm seeing over on the side there? I think it's a giant bug. Desolate basin. That's a camel! Lots of bones and bone such things here. And there's the maractus, which I know that's not what it's called, but that's what it is. Cacti is what they call them. Here's a maractus, though. There's howling sand badlands over there. There we go. It's the thorium. How many dimensions are there? I have no idea. There's no fish. There are fish. There just wasn't fish in that section. I don't know what happened to them. They all died, I assume. Water too salty. Now, I know that's not... There it is. That is a skrill. Still want to find out what this thing is. Thanks for startling me, bud. Oh, but the bark brigade started up. That's what happened. Sandswept skeleton soldier. So there's... Oh, drag them both. Or I thought it dragged them both, but I guess it didn't. Once I got out of the building anyways. Sandswept skeleton mage. I'm guessing this is a dungeon. They haven't given me enough time to... Oh, shoot. Void guy. Leave me alone, void guy. I just need to eat. Recover some health. He's still on alert. He's just standing behind me now. That boy. No, let's do it that way. There we go. Gotcha. Ah, no, no, no. I don't want poisoned. Sand lizard. You were killed by poison damage. Now we shall continue on our way. I need more thorium. Just a teensy tiny bit more thorium. Because it was 5 pieces that I needed for the skeleton guy just kind of hanging out on the bottom. It was 5 pieces for the forge upgrade. And I think I had 2 or 3 in base. I probably should have checked before we left. So I have 1 here. So we will find 2 more, come back to the base, throw them in the furnace, and then it will be the end of the stream, because I do have to get back to finishing the edit of Midwinter. Which will hopefully not take too long. I have, you know, the first pass cuts done, and I'm just getting the audio cuts straightened out, and then I have to do the flashback scene change stuff, but I find that the flashback scene changes pretty easy to do and they're really quick, so cross my fingers and things will do good. There's got to be boats in this, right? So I'm not spending all of my time swimming. We'll have to find a boat at some point. There. Yes, hello, little crab man. Go down fast. It's all about figuring out how and when to block. How and when to block. How and when to block, block, block. We run down. Run down, run down, run down. Crunching through the grass and things. Grass and things and stuff. Okay. Splash! Not as impressive as a splash as I like. Oh, I don't want to fight a hammerhead. Oh, hello. I don't have you. I definitely don't have you. I just gotta get close enough. There we go. Man of war! Now I must get to the Zevas before I drown. There we go. More insects floating above the ground there. Oh, that's a bird there. Let's swap to the longbow now. Got 2 insects over there and then a bird over here. The sun is hot and bright. Blinding, one might say. Ah, that's a vulture, isn't it? Damn it. Come on. Damn things turn. There we go. That was quite the death animation. Kind of funny. That's one of the ones that ran away before. There we go. Sturdy chitin. And how about this house? Is there more skeletons in here? Oh no. That's a mine. I mean, definitely skeletons in the mine. Because I did not intend to jump like that. I just wanted to look, but... Oh, that looks like a crocodile. He didn't want to come after me, I guess. That's a saber-toothed tiger. Why is there a saber-toothed tiger? Anyways, I need to get back over here where the thorium was, because that was our goal. Just needed a few pieces of thorium. And then we'd upgrade the furnace. No, I don't want poison damage. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No. Leave me alone. Killed by the Scarrick Seeker. Broken items in your inventory. Yeah, we'll do the iron daggers. Dump off the broken. Well, that definitely did not quite pan out the way I was wanting it to. So I have 3 there, that's 1. So that'll make 1 more. Okay, so what we need is 1 more piece of thorium ore. So I'll do that. I know there's some down that way, but I don't know. Do you know what would be better? We have zooming across the screen there. Just a zooming. And I'm a yawning too. Woohoo! I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Yep. Okay. So I did go that way because I was really hoping there would be more Badlands that were closer. It did not appear like that on the map. So I was kind of hoping there'd be that this... I remembered there was orange there. I was hoping that would be Badlands, but it is not. It is not. We are not so lucky. Pretty sure there's only 1 creature left of the abyss that I don't have. I've got the hammerhead, I've got the humpback whale, I've got the man of war, I've got the moray eel. There's 5 in total. So, did my voice just crack? That felt like my voice just cracked. How annoying. Oh my. I definitely don't like the yawning. I don't need to be yawning. I still have editing to do. I'm honestly not sure if I've gotten that crow that's been flying around there for ages. Crow? Can I get high enough to find out? Okay, I'm guessing. I do have the memory of the crow. Oh no, not the rain. Not the rain. Oh, the rain didn't last long. Not long at all. Oh, I get why I'm strafing. Okay. One of my fingers just keeps pressing down on the strafe key by accident. It's like legitimately annoying that I keep doing that, but it's a combination of low profile keys and sensitive switches. You know, for being creatures of the abyss, they sure do congregate at the top of the water. Such a strange thing to do when you are of the abyss. Crack my neck there. Alright, this time we're not going to go running around the back and hitting everything. When our goal is enough thorium to finish the forge. Or the forge upgrade. Okay, yeah, my voice is doing weird things. Yellow jellyfish. Came across that one by accident. Is this another tortoise? Yeah, that's another tortoise. Oh, that's like a mushroom or something up there, isn't it? Yeah, that's a mushroom. Another tortoise. No, that's a plant. It's like, that doesn't seem right for thorium. It's because it's not thorium, it's a plant. White sandstone rubble. I'll take running away from the saber-toothed tiger over running away from the poison spitters. Blue aloe. Red sandstone. Is that a flamingo? That is a flamingo. Hey, chicha. What are you? That's an armadillo. Yes, I know I said that wrong. But that's because I've always said it that way. Ever since I was a wee child. Like the first piece I got was just sitting on the top. Where's the rest of it? Why is there nothing else just sitting out on the top of the dunes? Just need one more piece. There we go. We got it. We got it. We should have more than enough for the forge. Means hello. I was obviously going to come across some more. I'm just going to jackrabbit myself through the... Look at all of this. Beautiful. Alright, now... Ooh, that's silver. Some iron. We are just gonna go down over here. See about using death to get back home fast. Because that is funny to me. Did not mean sort. I wanted to pick all of that up. One. There we go. Maybe not the best way, but it is the fastest. I did not mean to put everything. Okay, that is my Trower Kelm is better than the iron one. Gotcha. We want to keep the food on me. Swap those out. My arrows. There we go. Upgrade. The upgrade only gives me a third. Okay, that's interesting. That's what I thought. I remember seeing something about that and I think Martin's stream. So the upgrade really only just gives you that little extra bit, which may or may not be worth it. Upgrades are not permanent, which is kind of annoying. But with that said, we find ourselves trying to remember how to change the well, I can't remember how to do that, so we are just going to quit the main menu and you get to see me on the main menu. This is now the end of stream. Thank y'all for, oh my, hanging out with me for the last 3 hours, 45 minutes. I do appreciate it very much, as always. I will be back tomorrow, same start time as today. It is Fortnite Friday, so I should be playing Fortnite unless I feel like premiering the Midwinter video, at which point we will watch Midwinter. I haven't decided yet, but as always, thank you. I will see you again, hopefully soon. Bye!